came back, and then it was 3-1.
Arsenal finishing second. Again.
Scorer, who do you believe will be the top scorer of the season? Gyökeres.
I told you. I don't think.
Now, here we go with the prediction. Yeah, this is tough, obviously. Day of recording, it's just August, so it's tough to call. How we're going to do it, we do top 4 around the table, and yeah, we progress that way. So,
yeah. All right.
What you got?
So we're doing top 4 as if it's normal top 4.
Oh, let's do Europe. So Europe would be what, 6th? 7th?
Down 6.
I need to add someone then.
6.
7.
So it's 7 with coefficiency.
Actually, no, I've got 6.
Six.
I got 6.
Yeah, fair. Okay, all right, okay. So for me, I think, and I could probably do this in order. Premier League winners first. I've predicted Chelsea. I think we're going to do it. Second place. I'm happy with the clip. Play it next May. Europe, and then so from second downwards, I think I've got Arsenal finishing second. Again. My main point is I don't think Arsenal will improve. Upon that, I think Liverpool will finish third. I think they've signed too many new players to fit into one system. And then fourth, I've got City. Fifth, I've got Newcastle. And then sixth, which might be a bit of an interesting shout, I've actually got Forest again. I think Forest might stay up there.
That's decent.
Only because it fits in with one of my other predictions, which I'll get to in a minute. But you realise why I'm saying that. But yeah, then I think I've got Forest as well.
Okay. My top 6 champion. It's a tough one, but I'm not gonna give Liverpool the shout. I'm going City because this is the first time that no one is expecting anything. I don't see them having the pressure, the burden. I feel like if their signing clicks, I feel like it'd be good.
And you're a Pep fanboy, let's be real.
Yeah, I feel like he's the GOAT. So
yeah.
So I got that. Second, I got Liverpool. If they get Isak, that's the asterisk. I got Liverpool. If they don't get Isak, then second place, I have got Arsenal or Chelsea. But doing the list, I am going with Arsenal. So that will bring Chelsea fourth, just because I feel like Pedro's goals will dry out. Same with the lap, because we've never seen them score 15 goals. So it's going to be big boots to fill. If they do it, good.
Okay,
if they don't, then I don't see where else the goal could be coming from. But we'll see with that.
Yeah.
Fifth and sixth, United, because they're playing one game a week. Simple as.
What?
They're playing one game a week. Where everybody's limping, where everybody's dying and shit. These guys are playing one game a week.
That's crazy.
No comment.
One game a week
No
is different.
That's literally what's my whole prediction based on. It's
Fam,
one game
you
a
guys
week.
are sleeping on one game a week.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
It does.
It
When
can-
people are playing 58 games by November and these guys have only played 10, it's
But
gonna
early
be
season-
it's gonna kick in.
But when
Early
is it
season,
if
it works
they,
against you.
If they want to win a trophy, which is what most of their fans on here is saying, when is it one game a week? Because FA Cup now goes on weeknights. League Cup, they're in, as you said, from data.
But they're not in all competition. I'll put it this: the main reason I said that when Newcastle were in the Champions League and had multiple game a week, we were getting stretched
That's
out.
starting from October as well,
We were
whereas
getting
FA Cup's January
stretched.
onwards, so I
we
get
were getting
that.
stretched out.
But
Compared to playing one game a week, where you only just for the fatigue-wise, it helps you.
I agree with the one game a week theory for most teams, but I'm sorry, this United team, I don't think it makes much of a difference. I don't believe in the manager. I don't believe in the project. They're not even near my top
I think
five.
I'm the same, man.
They're not even near it.
I don't think it's going to be anything to do with fatigue and stuff like that.
The only other thing is
Happily, click me up.
we
Pause.
lose out on the momentum.
Somewhere.
Maybe.
Certain
maybe.
islands.
If let's say you go Champions League, you have a good win. Chances are you can carry over that momentum into your week.
Yeah.
We won't have that.
I hear
If
that.
we have a bad loss, we have to win the following week.
You're waiting 7 days, you're
Exactly,
stewing over
yeah.
it, you're in your head.
So
even
it
that
can work
sometimes.
against you if the mentality isn't right.
Yeah.
Do you feel United have that mentality?
Let's get to my section.
So just to say it cleaner, I have City first, then I got Arsenal, then I've got Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, United. Nate.
Where you go?
For the first time in 3 seasons, I have not put Arsenal first.
You've given up.
I haven't given up. I just feel like
Demotivated.
I still think we're fire, and I still think we can still do it. But I just feel like all eyes are on Liverpool, as they should be. You won the league. You've spent 300 million plus more possibly. You're meant to win the league, so it's on you.
Facts.
all the bookies are gonna have you as favourite. All the
Facts.
pundits, everyone will have you as favourite. So if they
Facts.
don't, it's their failure. If they don't, it'll be us who I've got in second. I think, we do this now. We're second FC. Get your jokes off. Everyone thinks it's hilarious, but they finish third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 16th. Hilarious. But I think we'll finish second easily as well. I think City will be quite a bit off us. I'm still like, I know you guys had your reasons for De Bruyne and all them not leaving, not being that big a deal, but I just feel like the players that are coming in, they're good, but they're not great. These aren't players. This City team does not scare me anymore. I feel like going into games with them, it's not that big of a deal anymore. I look at it the same way I look at like a Newcastle game for us would be as difficult as a City game at this point. For Arsenal, Newcastle were a serious competitor for Arsenal.
I genuinely think City are going to murder you next season.
Nah, they will.
You just don't like Arsenal,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Like,
City will not
you just
murder
don't
us.
like Arsenal. So it's like whatever, man.
City will not murder us. And I'm not saying that Newcastle against Arsenal is different to Newcastle versus Chelsea.
You didn't do that much versus City last season,
beat them
and
5-1.
City were in
What
their
They
worst.
beat them
about?
5-1. They beat them 5-1. Get
Yeah,
out of here,
yeah,
man. You see
man.
what the hate
Agendas.
No, that's true.
It clouds your mind.
It clouds your
Why don't
mind.
you
The
not
first game
signed
they
enough
scored
to
a
be able
last.
to
They
take
scored a
on-
last second equaliser the first game, and then we beat them 5-1.
When was that 5-1?
I was at your crib, remember? That was the Lewis Skelly.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So you saw him live? Was he steaming?
He was
Was he fuming?
Because you ruined all my bets as well.
because we went out. We went out, and then we came back, and then it was 3-1. You know what the fuck?
I know you were
Forgot
livid.
about that. There's a reason I don't remember. I pushed it out of my mind. Pissed off.
He was on the bottle.
He was rattled. He was rattled.
But yeah, so City, I'm putting you third. I don't think it's going to be that crazy, but you're still Man City.
Yeah.
I think a bad season for you is third. So yeah, you'll be fine. Next, I've got Chelsea. I think they've proven that they're on their way up again. I don't think this is the
100%.
season where they.
They're probably one or two
Win a major.
signings. One or
Yeah.
two signings for me to feel like he feels. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
But you're not far.
You know what? Next season, the one after this one we're going into. Hey, let's see how they do this year with the right signings next season. Serious competitors, I feel
And
like.
who be Enzo Maresca be looking at? Like he's looking at some baddie. He's looking at something.
He's always looking at the
He's
side
always
and
looking at
stopping.
something. Like what is he looking at?
He's just serious. That's how he's
hilarious.
made it.
Oh, you're talking about the gift.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Next up, I had this down, but I don't know. I'm unsure about this. I've got Newcastle in fifth. I'm not sure how things go. This is dependent on Isak or if Sesko comes in or what the situation is at the end of the window. This is a big asterisk on Newcastle because who knows what can happen. But yeah, even with Champions League, I don't even know if I should have put you in there,
bro.
And then my next one is you lot are gonna find this controversial, but I got Spurs finishing sixth. I think they've got a good manager now. The Highline days are over. I don't think they'll be a joke. I don't think they'll be setting the world on fire. But they've got a decent enough squad and they've got a serious manager. I think they're still in the market. They just signed Paulinho. Great signing.
Yeah,
I think that's some of the best business this window.
Over
I think
teams like Brighton, though, who have been.
That's the only thing I think it's a bit too much to do. For
I don't know
Thomas
about
Tuchel.
Brighton, man.
They've had so many. They've only had Ange. Andrew's a very specific way of
But
playing.
at the same
It's
time, for Frank, this is that moment.
Make or break.
This is that
yeah,
moment.
Make or
yeah, I
break.
suppose,
When they give you a big team,
Yeah,
This
don't
is-
Graham Potter
yeah,
the team.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is that moment. So
Yeah.
I like Thomas Frank. So
Yeah, I like
I
him.
like-
I like him. I think it's just a bit too much, especially
Fair.
with all the players.
Everything
changing
going
and stuff
around,
like that.
yeah,
It's
true.
a lot in one window.
I'll put him in there though. But yeah, that's my six. It's Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs.
Villa, the villains, Noah Gary.
Cool. So starting off, I have City first. The reason I have City as first is, as much as Liverpool have got their signings, I feel like City are going to get their lick back, as they always do. They're one of those teams, they might not win last season, but they're winning this season. So that's why I've got City as first. Second, I've got Liverpool. I don't really see them doing a double.
two-peat.
I don't see them doing two in a row.
They've never.
They've
I don't
never.
think
I
they've
don't
ever.
think not in the
no,
Premier League
no,
era
no,
for
no,
sure.
they've
Well,
never.
yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
They only got two.
But there's only 4 teams? Well, Arsenal, you guys, City, and you guys. They've probably done 2 pieces.
Done back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We never done
don't
two
really
peat.
see it.
Oh, you never.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
all
it's 3.
separate. Yeah.
Oh, you went back and forth in it. Arsenal, United, Arsenal,
02
United.
and 04.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
And then no, that's all good. And then after that, I got Chelsea. I do feel like Chelsea will.
As in third.
Third.
Yeah, cool.
Third, Chelsea. I do feel like Chelsea are gonna start pushing because it's been a while. There was something missing. There was always something. Always felt like there was something missing. I felt probably the team was just a bit too overpopulated. Bit too overpopulated. Too many. It was like a fat kid in a sweet store. Just too many options. So I feel
Central
like
London.
So, yeah.
American Candyland.
And to be fair, a lot of those options were the same player.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Different names.
Different name, same player. So with that, I'm going on to if my phone. So
Technology.
after that, Arsenal. Arsenal after that, Arsenal fourth. You're gonna start. I said this last season. You're gonna start seeing the decline.
No, I can see that.
Last season was the season they should have won. That's in my eyes. That was their last chance.
I disagree
I
with
don't
a
think we're
decline.
falling
I
off. I don't see
disagree.
that at all.
I don't feel like you're gonna get improved. Teams are
They
getting
were
better.
smart enough to.
I see
buy
what he's saying.
key
He's saying in the
players.
sense the championship window. Like I always say about Arsenal, I always bring the NBA. You got a certain period where you have to do well. So maybe
No, that's true, but that's only if you rely on that same group of players.
We've refreshed.
They've refreshed a bit.
that's a
New
Victor.
hunger.
Same manager.
Victor's a
Same
big
manager.
thing.
Same manager.
It is.
I
But
don't think they've refreshed enough to improve. I
If
think you've
Victor- if-
refreshed
if-
enough to stay where
if
you
Gyökeres
we
pops
haven't-
off,
we're
if
at least
Go-
not regressing.
One of
though. We're not
Arsenal's biggest
regressing.
issue is who's gonna score. If Gyökeres pops off, it's a problem.
that's the
At the end of the
thing,
day,
if-
that's my thing with Arsenal. If he pops
if-
off, Arsenal will be a problem because
yeah.
when no one is looking to score at Arsenal, it's peak.
yeah,
Am I lying?
Just last year.
Like, what's Trussell gonna do? Like,
Just last year.
So-
Trussell will be gone anyway.
Nah, I'll be honest. I don't really see Gyökeres doing a lot, and that's why I feel like their decline, Arsenal's decline, is gonna start beginning because you're gonna start seeing the teams that have been held back for so long. They're gonna start improving. And last season before, you started to see that. Villa, Newcastle, Brighton, Nottingham Forest. There's more teams fighting. So teams, Tottenham, I feel like are gonna start pushing up. They're gonna do better. United, nah. It's gonna be peak.
Where
for
I agree with
United.
that. Where I agree with that.
Go ahead.
I also disagree because some of those will also fall off. Not everyone just
of
gets
course.
better.
Yeah.
But
Teams
that's-
have bad seasons.
Out
Not
of
everyone
those
has a good
6
season.
teams, 3 of them are definitely gonna improve.
And 3 might have bad seasons though. Like,
Yeah.
not everyone's going to be
But-
amazing.
because Brighton have been peaking for a long time now
Brighton, yeah.
and not taking dust.
Brighton is. They're
That's
just
false
Dortmund,
image.
man. They're just beach Dortmund, man.
beach
I was gonna
Dortmund.
say something else, but we're on YouTube. But they're just Dortmund, man.
I won't tell me off that.
Yeah, we'll do.
I don't even know where that's going. Where did that go?
But that's why I feel
Okay. I hear it.
That's trying to make me mature on YouTube, bro. YouTube Studio, give me a notification saying your video's been removed.
Face verification. Confirm your age.
exactly.
It's crazy.
But going on to 5th, I do believe, and again, it's asterisk. It's Newcastle. It's asterisk. If
all about the
Isaac
transfer.
goes,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
It could be
It
scary.
changes.
It could
Yeah.
be scary.
but saying that, you might see a whole different animal in Newcastle in because of that. They're desperate.
Don't underestimate Eddie Howe. I think.
No, fam, you know
can't,
that's my
you
guy.
can't, you can't.
Since
Like,
day,
yeah,
like you already
yeah.
know when people are telling me Eddie out, I've always said, nah, that's my
Because
dog.
you guys had like tough spots last season where Isaac was injured
Yeah.
and you still
Yeah.
performed.
Yeah.
Not obviously you would have enjoyed
Yeah.
these goals, but you still performed. So
Yeah.
Well,
You'll get the
no
job
other
done.
striker scored more goals than him last season. So
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like Newcastle will get the job done. It just might be a little bit harder than last season.
I agree with everything you guys said about Newcastle. Depending on the signing, we need a midfielder and the striker situation.
And
Because
then-
if Joe Linton gets injured, who's there? If Bruno gets injured, who's there? To not like that
Yeah.
type shit. So,
Exactly.
yeah, I
And
hear
moving on to my 6th, I believe it probably will be Villa because they out of everyone, they're the most consistent.
no one's leaving. No one's going
leaving.
like that.
No one's going. The additions are going.
Yeah.
So it's it's exactly the same team.
Yeah.
Exactly the same team in an easier tournament.
yeah,
You could win it. You're the favorite. I'm putting money on you guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put my
easier
money on
I'm putting money
I
on you
think
in
guys.
an easier tournament
Yeah,
because
a
you
little
know
20.
when you're beating Bayern Munich, you're beating PSG,
Yep. And your manager, that's his tournament.
and that's his
Unai.
tournament. You
Yeah.
know,
He's Mr. Europa League.
the
Facts.
Europa. So I feel like the conference season before. That was just like a little feeder,
build up,
little,
yeah,
little
yeah,
tester,
get a little
you know,
taste.
first time
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Europe
in a
for about
minute.
30 odd years or
Yeah.
something like that.
And now,
Champions League, that's you can see Villa trying in
yeah,
Champions League.
got
more than the Prem.
quarterfinals.
Quarterfinal, exactly.
It's no joke.
Lost to PSG by 1 goal. Can't be mad.
Who went on
In
to
2
win
games.
it?
He went on to win
They
it.
went on to win it. And I also, this is going to be kind of controversial. Duran's not there, so Watkins is going to be more focused. Because if you kind of notice, Watkins didn't come into his bag until Duran left.
Yeah, facts. He had a slow start.
So he had a very, very
Yeah,
slow
last
start,
season.
and that was because of the two
Striker. it's a-
Watkins plays the way he plays. He can play with other players. You've never really seen that Watkins drop off like that with another striker. But with Duran, because of let's be honest, a lot of that shit was fluky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. He did not mean that shit. He just kicked the ball and went in.
Duran,
He
Sancho,
had a
Duran.
moment, yeah,
Just
yeah,
them
yeah.
purple patches.
Fair.
Yeah,
He
the
was doing
Malmaron.
madness.
Jeremy
Yeah, the
Lin,
Malmaron.
He was
man.
doing a
There's
craziness.
a lot of them.
So
Exactly. That purple
But
patch.
False
when you
images.
notice, as soon as Duran left,
Came back in his own.
you see where he is. That
Yeah.
was the Chicago Fire Duran I was watching. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if he went to West Ham, maybe
Yeah.
we would have had a different story.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
it could have been a whole different thing. We went to West Ham. I'm grateful we didn't go to West Ham, just in case.
Well, those goals that he scored
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
helped,
And
early on.
knowing Villa, he's definitely gonna probably bang a crazy hat trick against Villa. Knowing my team,
Yeah, he's in Fenerbahce now. so,
Fenerbahce, you know, from Villa, Fenerbahce
you might see
is
them
not
in Europe. You might see
Yeah,
them.
we probably will. At least one of the Turkish teams. We're
Yeah.
definitely gonna go semi-finals, quarterfinals. We're definitely getting a Turkish team. I can see that happening. But if Isak does get sold, I do feel like a Tottenham will be under Villa.
Yeah.
Will be under Villa.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's for me. Yeah.
Gio, take us home.
Obviously, first and second place. Obviously, everyone's gone. Same 2 people. Liverpool, City. I think Liverpool just because of momentum. Like if they start really well,
100 M's on on the German Mason Mount.
Nah, I've seen the tweets. Yeah.
but just like last season, started well and just continued. Even games they played bad, they found a way to win.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what you
Yeah.
need to be a champion. So
Facts.
I could see Liverpool doing that. I want them to fail badly,
Facts.
but first, second, cool. City again, first or second, just because I don't see them being as overwhelmingly dominant. Haaland, wicked 9, but you can isolate him out of the game.
People kind of
I
figuring
feel
it out.
I
Yeah.
feel like Mamouche is the one to look at in terms of up front because, like you said, people figure out Haaland. He hasn't had that season. He hasn't looked how he did
But
early
again,
on.
Mamouche's play style, but even with the games he scored in, he kind of like drops into the center of the box
yeah.
where people are not looking.
North
But
Africans.
If
Yeah,
teams
facts,
are
facts,
switched
facts,
on,
facts.
you can again manage it. But
Yeah.
again, City will do well enough to get first or second. They always do. I have faith that obviously Pep will find a way.
Yeah.
Refreshed, they're okay. Early business, so they've been training all this time.
No preseason,
Exactly.
other than the Club World Cup.
So that's them 2. I think Arsenal will be third, only just because City's got pedigree, Liverpool's got that passion merchant stuff going on there, so that might just overpower Arsenal. Arsenal is like not even just against United, and you can see this with the fan base as well. When they play certain teams, they have no respect for them. It gets them into a lull in the game. Other team hits them for a goal, they can't react. Other team goes 2-0 up, you score 1 goal, you get 2-2, you go home with 1 point. Liverpool's winning.
Yeah.
Even last season, they had time to gap Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool dropped points early in the match. I think they had like the first game of the day that game. Arsenal play.
Yeah.
Lower league team, they lose.
Yeah.
You have to,
Happened a
you have
couple
to
times.
win those
Yeah,
games. You have to win
Those
those
are the games you have to win. Those are
And-
the games you have to win.
That's what's holding Arsenal back. It's not even the goals. It's that kind of stuff that's holding them back from winning.
It was the goals though. We lost. I think the season before we scored 93. Then last season we scored 69. We weren't finishing
but
games.
you were still more dominant. It's just that because you go into those games with no respect for them, the fans have no respect for them,
And
you
it's-
just allow yourself to concede when you wouldn't have.
And it's also, but I think the difference between that season and the season before, we were scoring more goals. So we'd be 2-0 up. In these games, we're just doing the slow back and forth
But
play.
that's things.
We're not scoring. We're creating less chances. I think we created less XG than Bournemouth. We might have been 6 on the chance creation. We weren't clinical.
Yeah, but the
or even
league does
creating.
that. Some leagues where obviously PL leagues, innit, have a lot of goals. I remember there was one league where for 6 weeks straight, there was 6 goals a game.
yeah.
So it's not really the goals. It's you need to win the games. You need to win.
Yeah.
So that's the Arsenal third. I think Chelsea will get fourth just because they will stabilise.
Yeah.
But again, with Chelsea, that could be fourth with a Champions League.
Yeah, that's what I
Do you
hate
see what
about
I'm
them.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's
They could be the first team ever to
something.
get relegated and then win
And
the
win.
Super Cup.
It would be them to do that.
Yeah.
I can't stand them.
I don't put that past them. Even the Club World Cup. As soon as it was PSG against Chelsea, I was like, your bait
The
was
first
gonna-
2 minutes, I was like, yeah, man.
There's something about Chelsea. I've always liked Chelsea anyway, innit? But there's something about
real?
them that just what they believe in.
The ethos.
Yeah.
The ethos.
What's
The ethos.
Evil.
Because they had that strong Russian influence.
The play the Guardian.
Yeah.
Was scamming if you have to scam. Underhanded if
Yeah,
you have to
we've
be
been hustling
underhanded.
for time.
That's
People-
what I'm saying. I love that. I love that.
Had a
So,
striker taking cocaine and shit, man.
Mutu.
Yeah, facts. Mudrik.
And then obviously that
Can't even
Mourinho
mention his
ex-Chelsea era was some of the
Oh,
greatest
that's
times in the Premier League.
That's
Come
the
on.
era, man.
How can you not like him? I mean, I can see why some people don't like him.
Yeah, of course.
This is not a pod for that. Obviously, after here, this is where it gets tricky.
Yeah, it does. It does get tricky.
Because
I think everyone had the same 4.
there's 3
Yeah,
teams
of
here.
course.
I'm going to say United just because I do think we have a good team right now. I don't think we have a team to challenge for the league or even get into that fighting spots. Early on, if we have a good start, we might be like third, but we will slide down. I know that. So but I still think United fifth. The last remaining spot, the 6th, is between Villa and Newcastle. So many things determines on what the window is going to be like. Yeah.
Ultimately.
Or even how the players bounce back. Because Watkins, even when Rashford went to Villa, I could see him getting a bit demotivated.
Yeah,
because
he was getting demasculated.
Yeah.
Like an alpha male came in, it's like, oh, raw. You might not even looking at me like that.
Yeah. So he might decide, okay, teams have looked at me but not been too sure because my age.
I ain't gonna hold you. People be disrespected. They talk about working like he's a fodder. They're like, yeah, if we come by this, Watkins.
No,
yeah,
but
but if
He
that
treated
doesn't
him like
work,
he's Calvert-Lewin.
Watkins. No, yeah, but like this,
But
he's a
it's-
goalsman.
No, but it's something like,
consistent as well.
Player.
you know the Tottenham All or Nothing?
Yeah.
When Jose Mourinho told one of the players, is like, you have to see your
Danny
moment.
Ross. Danny Ross.
Danny Rose.
I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Danny
yeah,
Rose.
You
yeah.
have to catch your moment.
Yeah.
You could be a great player for a while, but no one can say this was when he did this.
Yeah.
Watkins doesn't have that.
Don't he?
He scored against Arsenal.
Yeah,
But
he
that was
quite a lot against us.
Okay, but
yeah,
next
Scored
game.
against Arsenal, hat trick against Liverpool. Scored against you quite a lot of times.
Does the England goal
The
count?
England goal.
Yeah, but there'll be
Say-
in between stuff. And then there'll be a gap where you don't hear about
Yeah,
Watkins.
that's true. That's
I had
true,
him in
that's
my
true.
fantasy team. I had to take him
But you
off.
just signed 2 players who do less than that
Exactly.
for 65 million.
I wouldn't say Brian in
Yeah,
would
but-
do less.
What? Do less than Watkins?
I don't think he does less.
He was fourth top scorer.
Yeah, and Bremer
he scored more
his
goals than
goal
Watkins.
contributions
last
praise was
season.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
He's got like 90
that's,
goals.
but that's just one season.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
yeah,
just
that-
saying,
that's
like,
no,
but
but
we
it's just
see
one season, but
But the thing is,
progression.
I'm not
in
saying
him
Watkins
himself.
is bad. I would want
And
him at
he's younger
United.
than Watkins,
Yeah.
so maybe
I'm
he
just
has more
saying,
room.
I can see why Watkins this season could react in a very positive way, saying, "Look, these guys are bitching me."
But at the end of the day, Watkins is top 5 best striker in the league right now.
No, he is. He is.
And he's our highest goal scorer.
But this
Thank God.
season,
Premier League, yeah.
Can't be saying I'm
Of all
Bonneville
time,
for the
yeah.
Royals. You know what I mean?
Thank God. Got some more
Thank God.
respect.
yeah. But this season he can come into his
Fucking
own,
bang the whole.
and then that could lead Villa to taking that 6th spot. And obviously you got European competition,
Yeah, yeah.
so you will prioritize that for the trophy. So that 6th spot is between you guys. You're fighting for that.
All right, now it's relegation.
Yeah, boy.
Relegation. Relegation. Jake, talk to me. Who you got? Who's going down?
Who's going
Young
down?
Jock and them.
I've got one. I've got one which is probably a little bit more hopeful than actually.
Arsenal.
Hopeful relegation.
That's crazy. Out the gate. Out the gate.
No, I think Burnley is going to be one. I think Burnley are going to be going down, and obviously, I think
I think we're all gonna have very similar lists on this one.
yeah, I think so.
The new boys.
basically.
To be honest, I
and
think
one other.
And one other.
I'm gonna say it was Leeds who came up, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Leeds. Yeah,
Leeds.
Burnley,
Burnley, Leeds,
I
and
think
Sunderland.
Sunderland. No, I think Sunderland have signed too well. I think Sunderland have signed him quite well.
Like we said though, a
My
lot,
third
lot of
choice-
African players, man.
Yeah.
January.
My third choice is West Ham.
Okay.
I
saw a
think
tweet
they're gonna.
today. Someone said, "How can West Ham get relegated? We got Bowen."
Oh wow.
Does it? Is it? I think that. Well,
I
if
hear
you
what
look
you-
at their squad, they lost Kudus,
Yeah,
right?
and
And
Keita looks demotivated.
yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
going also.
Maybe going. They don't have a striker that bangs. Fulkrug
Yeah,
is
yeah,
They got
yeah.
Callum Wilson,
Callum Wilson.
injury prone.
they're
And he's
they're signing major players on free, so they're not going to do anything
Yeah.
big this window, even though they've sold Kudus and
The
stuff
players
like
that they banked on last season, like Somerville, haven't exploded.
Yeah,
type
exactly.
shit.
And
So
then
I see that.
of course, I've had a year of Graham Potter. I don't
Yeesh.
He's
I
like
think he's a
like the
university professor who's like somehow got a manager thing. Like
That's literally
He's like
what
the
it
British
is.
Yeah.
answer to Ruben Amrin. You know how the depression talk. Like he comes in, he's like, "Who told you we'd be good?" Like
No, he
he's
do- he
just
does.
so
He-
demotivating.
he's a manager like he is a manager like he's working a 9 to 5. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fam,
Like,
Fulkrug-
he feels like he's just turning up.
Fulkrug had to at him in public. He's like, why is he demotivated?
Yeah, yeah.
Tom Brady to Wayne Rooney.
Yeah,
His
the
work
work
ethic.
Even that
I've
beard,
seen the
the
video
beard
now.
that
Man
he
had
grew
no
is like,
charisma with it.
how can you go a beard and lose over?
Yeah. For me, the major thing for me, the reason I say West Ham is because I think they're gonna not have a decent season, and I think they're gonna get to February, March, and they're gonna realise they're sort of in fucking trouble, and they're
I
gonna have to
hear
stick
it, I
with
hear it,
Potter,
you know.
and they're gonna have to rely on Potter to motivate them to keep them up. Imagine Potter in a halftime team talk where you're 1-0 down to Wolves or something like that to win a game. You need 3 points. I think that can happen, and I'd fucking love it too because I hate them.
They were close. They were close 2 seasons ago.
They've not been
The Conference
far
League
off it
season.
since it
Yeah,
was
they
that long. You know
almost-
what I mean? That
Yeah.
Conference League really put
Yeah.
them in a spot. You know what I
Paid
mean?
it over
they
cracks.
choked.
Yeah, that was it. So
They
yeah,
get
that's for
Spurs
me.
if you deep it.
Yeah.
That tournament papered over the cracks of a horrible season.
Horrible season.
Trophy will
Same
do that
shit.
for you.
I have
100%.
Surprisingly, I don't have Sunderland in this because I feel like they have bought decently well.
Yeah.
And I actually want them in the league so I can have a derby. Joe Linton is going to free old Xhaka. That's not even a conversation. You met them
the red
thighs.
carpets in those
Thunder
games.
thighs, man.
Granite, man.
We here, man.
Invincible granite.
I mean, he's
don't
90 Joe
don't sleep
Linton.
on granite.
That's Thanos, man.
Don't sleep on
He's
granite.
wildin', man. Thighs bigger than a house, that nigga.
Can I just say quickly, Granite? Why did you? He rushed to leave us, and now
Ten
he's.
Hag.
Huh?
Ten Hag.
Okay, because I'm like, why you? Then you come back and it's Sunderland. Like,
Surviving
it doesn't
Ten
make
Hag.
sense to me, but I get it. It's Ten
Yeah,
Hag.
Ten
I get it.
Burnley, out of here. Out of here. Making Broha your superstar striking
Nasty.
signing. Kyle Walker, like, nah, you're out of here. Brentford, out of here. You got run sack. Your captain leaving for 10 million. Your star winger leaving. Your striker doesn't even want to be there no more.
Manager.
Manager gone.
He left early.
He left early. It was, there's nothing there. So I got Brentford out. Joma is your brand now, not Umbro. Joma.
Yeah, that's
Joma.
disgusting.
If you got Joma,
That's
your
championship.
sponsor. Yeah.
That's championship.
Yeah.
Pucker pies. And Leeds, because I feel like Sunderland have bought better than Leeds. And that's literally,
Leeds always choke.
yeah.
I know there's some of you legacy fans out there, those legacy Leeds
Yeah,
fans.
you know them
who
one,
are like,
the
"Oh, we
original
won it in
72.
the 70s. Oh, we won this in the 70s. No one cares.
Ellen Road.
You come up, you go that no one cares. Don't think you're relevant. Don't come up and because you got Red Bull as a sponsor and the nice new logo and shit.
Harry
So
Viduka.
don't come up
Yeah,
thinking you're
Alan
relevant.
Smith.
Mark
and them.
Viduka. Sorry, I said Harry Viduka. Harry Q and Mark
That's
Viduka.
the fusion.
Yeah.
Don't get confused. Now you're up here. You're going back down.
Nathan.
Ooh. Mine's pretty similar, you know. I had the three promoted teams, but then I had Brentford as an also. Which one
What's
do
the
I?
final one?
I'm just gonna copy yours because
Yeah.
Sunderland have signed players.
Yeah.
I don't really know about Burnley or Leeds' business, and I know
Broha.
that Brentford is a shit show right now, and it's probably a horrible environment to be in. Their new signings are probably like, why did I do this?
You know
it's
them
not-
ones.
we have to carry this team. They signed a young ball to replace Norgard. Essentially, it's mad. Like,
Pressure.
the weight on your shoulders right there. I don't see it going well. Your manager's your goalkeeping coach, or is he set piece coach?
Yeah.
One of the two. Nah, bro. Nah, I've seen this movie before. Not anymore.
Jones.
Right, my one's slightly different to you guys,
Yeah.
but I have a reason for that. Burnley,
Yeah.
Burnley's going.
No one has no faith.
Burnley's
Yeah.
going.
They do this.
Brentford, just because they're getting literally just raided at the moment, but I have Sunderland, and the reason I feel like Sunderland is potentially could go,
Yeah.
I've seen Championship teams come
Buy a lot.
buy a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah,
go
no, yeah,
straight
you're
back
right.
down.
QPR in that.
QPR.
But I felt-
QPR.
Yeah, QPR was
Luton
crazy.
Town, Luton Town,
Ipswich. I just feel like the players that they have, but it
They're good
seems
players.
sensible. It
They-
seems sensible.
They're great players. Don't get me wrong, that they've been signing, but it's very hard for the Championship teams to
it is.
adapt to the Premier
And to
League
stay there.
and to actually stay there.
Yeah.
You can have a team full of City players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. It's gonna.
I think Forest was probably the last.
The last one that did, yeah.
That stayed
And
and became. A
It was
staple.
rough for them though.
It was-
Yeah,
that
well,
season
yeah.
was
That
looking
first
bad.
of all, yeah, yeah.
It was looking like they could have got relegated very
Yeah.
easily, and that's the thing. And Leicester as well. It's that season. Remember, just before Leicester won the Premier League, they were
They won
very
a
close to
relegation
get
battle.
relegated.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
I was laughing and look what happened.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
both got relegated.
Facts.
So
Back
yeah,
actually.
yeah. Oh gosh,
Horror
fucking
stories.
Remy God. Oh gosh, it was deeper, darker shit right there, man. But yeah, I feel like Sunderland potentially, if not, it will be Leeds
Cool.
or Everton. Can't forget Everton.
I feel like they're decent. Like
New
Everton,
stadium.
New stadium.
Yeah,
the second half of last season, they were fine. I
They
don't see. And they
stabilised.
got David Moyes.
You know how poetic
Yeah.
that would be though in the new stadium.
Yeah, to go down.
That's
Yeah,
literally
no.
that's a
But that's the
death
thing.
sentence right
The
there.
amount of money that cost them. That's
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
need
saying.
they need
They
to-
need
They need to
to.
stay.
Yeah.
Gio,
I
take us
got
home.
it's pretty similar. Burnley,
Mhm.
it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Sunderland,
Mm-hmm.
just because again, the mesh. People are gonna be looking at Sunderland like food.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you're not one of those
Chomping at
people
the
like when
lips.
Brentford came in, where you just somehow smack people very quickly.
They smacked us first game. Remember
Yeah.
2-0. We were like, what?
That's a lot
I don't
of-
know you like that.
That's a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
If that don't happen and you lose first 2-3 games,
Mm.
you're done.
Yeah.
That's where the season's going anyway.
Sunderland till I die.
Yeah, are they recording this season?
They
We
need to.
that.
They
We
need to
that.
record this
Learn
season.
from their mistakes.
They
Nah,
need
your first season back up. This got to be the season 4. What is it? Nah, we need
Yeah, be
that.
season 4,
we
yeah.
need that.
Saw you crying.
I-
on Netflix.
Crying on Netflix.
I don't think it's going to be a case of all 3 teams go down, just because the Leeds have some recent Premier League experience.
Mhm.
Yeah, not necessarily the players.
Oh my days.
Hey,
Bielsa. Murder ball.
They tried to
Murder
force him down us, pause.
Yeah.
But
Awful player, man. Hate
so
that
I
guy.
think Leeds will just escape relegation.
Okay.
I think Brentford is the risky one.
Yeah.
Just because of they've signed players. I mean, I don't know who they
Too
are.
much are
but
leaving.
this,
Too much
yeah,
are
too
leaving.
much and too key. If Wissa and Remo
And
were
your
keeping
captain.
the team up.
And you lost your
mad.
captain.
Yeah, Norgard as
Norgard,
well,
yeah.
which a very consistent player. I had him in my fancy team
Yeah.
2 in a
Solid.
row. It's a lot. Like
And your manager,
Frank,
like you said.
he was a big part of the identity in how they played.
100%.
He was
He
annoying.
was the bridge between the fans as well. They love him. They worship him. He's
exactly.
like on a much smaller scale. He's their Klopp. Yeah,
In the
much
first
smaller scale, but-
season, after every game at home, there'll be like extended interviews with him. Like, they were
Exactly.
loving him.
Exactly.
But obviously, all that change in one goal can be very daunting.
Mm.
Because obviously, who's going to give you the goals?
I don't know. I don't know.
Boy.
I don't know.
Bad
Kevin
first
Shai.
5 games.
He's the only striker I know that's there. Kevin Shai.
God damn it.
Yeah,
man.
he scored some goals, but I
Yeah.
just don't think it's enough.
No, I don't think it's enough.
All
No,
in
it's too
one
much
goal.
pressure.
That smells like
Yeah.
relegation.
Yeah.
That's why I had to put Brentford.
Early
yeah.
relegation as well.
Yeah, Joma.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, you might be.
I can't fam. Joma, man.
Joma.
Yeah.
That might be the worst sponsor in the league.
Joma.
man.
If you got
Crazy.
Joma, Hummel, Sunderland
Yeah,
got
bro.
Hummel.
You're
like,
out,
that's
man.
What we
25,
do,
we
you're
need
out,
Hummel.
man.
You're out.
need
Fans can't
Hummel.
even buy your kit unless they go there.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Joma kit, bro.
That's how you know the real fans.
You have to go to buy the kids.
That's
Crazy.
mad.
Like online anything, you have to go
You
there.
don't even know if the shirt size is
Yeah, facts.
universal.
Yeah,
like, what,
You
nah,
traveled
man.
all the way
The
there.
only shirts that are cheaper than DH Gate in
Yeah.
the shop.
Is that the free?
Yeah.
All right. So the next few one is hot roundish because time's ticking. You know, last thing we wanted is get cut off. So round the table quickly, Jake. Little reasoning, but who's the first manager to be sacked?
I know what you're gonna say.
Nuno Forest.
Nuno Forest.
Same.
Shug
Nuno
Bright.
Forest, yeah.
Shug Bright. too much.
I think that's just because of politics, though. I don't necessarily think it'll be performance.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's getting
we
hot
didn't ask
last
why.
season.
We just I think it's too negative, too toxic.
We've
It's too much.
seen the last game of the last season.
Exactly, just too much.
Might give it a burner.
He himself is
Sleeping
too
with the
much.
fishes. Yeah.
You either get sacked or shot, I think,
Yeah.
first. So,
man.
whichever. Go on, Kevin.
Like, no, I'm with you. I got Nuno too.
Nuno.
Nuno.
You got Amber in a minute. Just say it, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what? This ain't a sacking, but Eddie Howe resigning.
Damn, you didn't even have to throw that. Like, why are you throwing that? No, I hear it. No, I hear it though. I hear it though. If I
He's
was
not
Eddie
been
Howe,
backed.
he
It's
hasn't
been
been backed.
horrible, yeah.
I've been saying,
Yeah,
man, we're not treating him well,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't put that in the atmosphere.
Give
What's
up.
the first thing you said? What was the former?
Ruben.
Yeah,
Ruben,
yeah,
Ruben, yeah.
That could happen.
I
100%,
can
yeah.
see that happening.
Yeah.
Jones, yeah.
Me, Almiron, that's a shout. Nuno and Brentford's manager.
Whoever that is.
No one even knows. They just called the
Set piece coach, whatever
The
his
set
name
piece
is.
coach. The
They
coach
got
is
the
getting
like
sacked.
receptionist
Pete
just like joining
Stevens.
up, or-
Like whoever he is,
Thomas
because
Daniels.
Yeah,
everyone's
them one.
going. So I feel
Stephen
like he'll be
Jordan.
the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Oh, fair.
Whoever that guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gio,
I said if it said
Yeah,
Nuno. I
Nuno
think
as
Nuno.
well.
Nuno, yeah.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
I mean, whoever's Burnley's manager. Cause
Burnley's manager.
we've seen
Scott
this.
Parker.
Scott Parker.
Scotty.
It is Scott Parker.
no.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He's
He's
gone.
gone.
No,
I
it's probably
changed
Scott
my mind.
Parker.
I changed my mind. Scott Parker.
He's gone. 10 games in. 10 games in.
That's my guy, man.
Scott Parker,
Oh,
man.
yeah, man.
With that waistcoat.
Yeah,
The
forgot about all
waistcoat.
that, man. Jesus
Scott in with the
Christ.
waistcoat.
Chewing that chewing gum aggressively.
Yeah, you ain't Fergie.
Oh man! All right, top scorer. Who do you believe will be the top scorer of the season?
Gickers.
Gokares.
I told you. I don't think.
That was
I don't
like
hate you that
Beyonce gift.
I think he'll be top scorer. I think there's going to be other things that cost you winning the league and stuff like that. But I think he'll be top scorer.
The reason why I think he'd be top scorer because he's the vocal point. And
Yeah.
like I've said, if Moreno can score 9,
Yeah.
if Havertz can score 10, having
Scored 10 in half
also-
a season.
yeah, and
Also, you're scummy and you get penalties and you get these shit free kicks.
yeah,
and
he
that sort of stuff.
had to
He will be all
he
of
had
them.
to throw.
No, he will be
Since
taking
when did
everything.
Big Foul make
for
you the scumbag?
No, just the way you get.
You can't get
yeah.
nothing for free.
Coming from that team, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that's Same with what he said, and he's the vocal point is
Fair
what
enough.
I feel like he would get the most goals.
Okay.
And also another asterisk, Isaac, if he's at Liverpool, bet what happens with that. But that's
Maybe
it.
if he plays at Newcastle. I put him. I put Isaac at both clubs, and if he doesn't fall off, it could be Salah. So either way, it could be.
We can't have
Liverpool
that.
could have top 2. They could
can't
have top
have
2
that.
scorers.
That's
We can't have that. We can't
I
have
hope
that.
he
Shearer
falls off
looking
though.
back.
I hope this the season he
He's
starts
getting
falling
too
off.
close to that 260. We
But you
can't
know
have that.
what? Like people like Ronaldo, the LeBron James of this world. Some people just
specimen,
carry
the
on
science.
physically. They just
Yeah.
it depends
The
on your
science.
mentality and your physicality.
But it could
I
be
think he
different.
could be one of those guys.
But it could be different now they got a striker with Ekitike. He may be forced to the way they play.
Yeah, I mean, last year he added the assist to his game, so maybe it becomes more. He still gets the same GA, but it's more split. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah,
First.
that's that.
For me, Isaac. I'm going for Isaac. If City gets a lick back, then Haaland. If they get in that mind frame,
Bully
it is a
mode.
bully mode.
Yeah.
then
person said
Van
Haaland so
Haaland.
far. That's mad.
Yeah,
I haven't been
that's
moved by him,
nice.
really. I have to be honest. I'm more scared of Mamouche.
Other
over
than,
there.
other them two, either Mamouche or Haaland, one of them two, Isaac. I don't really see anyone other than them three. I don't really see it. We'll go for the next section while I'll explain for the next section.
I know
I
what you're doing.
I put either Isaac
bet.
or Haaland. Just because even Haaland had a quiet season,
But we know him.
he still turned up with 21 goals.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
he could do it.
This is true. And pens.
Yeah. Salah, I think Salah's going to slow down. Yeah, just because you can even tell Liverpool are planning to phase him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Trying to
it's
last
going to
season
slow down.
as well. Yeah.
And to be fair, he got 29 goals. A lot of the, let's say the last 5, teams were basically just giving up at
Well,
that point.
okay, remember, he was like 2 shy from breaking the record and assist, and it wasn't happening.
There's
Yeah.
a hex
And it was
on
like
it.
6
It's
games.
impossible. It's impossible
Well,
to break.
one person did it, and they took an assist away from him.
Yeah.
KDB. I was there.
So
I wasn't really, but I was there.
I think Haaland, Isaac, obviously, if I want to put a top 3, obviously Burnley did 4th last season. I think he could do 3rd place.
Okay. All right. And then last but not least, signing. So this is who you think is going to be the hot signing and who's the flop. So 2 names. Who do you believe was the best signing, or who's going to become the best signing, and who's the flop?
Best signing, I think, is going to be João Pedro. Rep Chelsea here. I think he's
Every
a
right to.
baller, and he's playing with like actual quality players all around him. Like I think
Which he's never had.
Yeah, I think it's going to be unreal
But
this season.
if Gyökeres is the top scorer, is he not the best signing? 55 million first season top scorer.
No, you needed that for ages, and you're not going to do anything.
But you said
João
top
Pedro's
scorer first season, 55
top scorer.
mil.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it because he's
best
top
signing,
scorer doesn't
bro.
make him the best signing.
Yeah, it's a shout.
It's a shout, yeah.
Maybe, but still, I'll still say João Pedro is going to do more. I think João Pedro will do more for us than what Gyökeres will do for you, even though he might make you might get top scorer.
one compliment per point.
Yeah, thanks.
And then worst, and you're going to think I'm going for you again, but yeah, Zubimendi. I think
You warned me before.
I know, but I just
warned
don't.
me.
I've seen him play a bit. I think I don't think he's going to catch up with that. The pace of this league, especially if you're going to rely on him a lot more and you want Rice to go forward a bit more, and you're just leaving him stranded back there. I don't think he's the player to do that. I think there's a reason because Liverpool were rumoured to get him, weren't they?
Yeah, last season.
He turned them down.
Turned them down.
They didn't. They wanted him. He turned
Yeah.
them down. He still wanted to stay another year because he was unsure about the managerial situation.
Yeah,
the
I
joke was
suppose.
kind of on him because they won the league. But
Facts.
yeah,
I think he'll be the one who's like probably the worst. Yeah, I think so.
nah.
Facts. I've got, in terms of the best signing, Ryan Shirky. For that price and for that type of player being at City, it's been a while since Pep had an exciting, maverick, skillful.
Wait till Jack Grealish is him.
Nah, that propaganda. I'm not
Grealish is
subscribing.
different kind of
Turns into a
mentality,
robot.
man.
That
Different
propaganda,
kind
that
of-
gimmick
yeah,
doesn't land with me.
different kind
Because
of-
When they say Pep makes players boring, that shit's cap. Because all these
Yeah,
players that
man.
have actually played under him, like Bayern Munich, they say the best
Oh, that's
time
a
has
different
been with
era.
him.
That's a different
So,
era.
and when you ask,
I'm talking
ask
City
play-
Pep.
Yeah, it's only Grealish you can really name. Alvarez probably played his best under Pep.
Yeah, true.
Messi became the
I'm
line
talking
of
City
Messi.
Pep. Only City Pep.
Alright, cool. But anyway, Shirky, different
Messi,
archetype.
Messi.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be good and unique. Flop, Ekitike, you dumbass. You dumbass. Because when that man buy Isaac, you think you're playing.
Yeah, it's
you're playing
crazy.
on the left.
No, he should be. He should be livid, you know.
You're beefing with Gakpo.
Nah.
You idiot.
Yeah.
You should have come for us.
Yeah.
And if they got Isaac, you would have been our main guy. But now look, if they get Alexander,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
that's 3 years
man.
apart, you know.
Crazy,
So it's
man.
not like, let me wait till he retires. No.
You'll both be on 5-year deals.
They're talking to
you're
the same
age.
girls on
Yeah, it's
Instagram. They're
crazy.
3
It's
years
crazy.
apart. So Ekitike, for that price, people forgetting the price. It's like 70 to 80.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's 90 if you want to do euros.
Yeah.
It's billions if you want to do yen.
And when you think of how much we bought Gyökeres for, it's actually crazy.
Gyökeres
yeah.
55.
Yeah, because Ekitike wasn't like it was. Sesko and Gyökeres are the strikers that people are looking at this summer.
Yeah.
Ekitike was like
It was
an
only us.
afterthought.
It was
It's
only
you
us
lot.
and
Liverpool
Liverpool.
didn't want him. They used
No, they
him
were
as a-
linked
they
with
used him as
him.
a tactic.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they were linked with him
So,
prior.
like, for him to be that price is kind of crazy.
It is nuts.
Yeah.
It is nuts. It is nuts. But yeah, that's who I got the flop. Who you got?
Alright. I got my son in the season. He's gonna revolutionise our midfield. Zubimendi. But I also put as a slash, and it's a real
One of us is
recent
getting
one.
clipped.
Yeah, for real. One of us has to be wrong. João Paulinho, I think he'll change Spurs' midfield.
That's a good
and
shout.
yeah, I think that's a really good signing. 30
Especially
million.
if it's the Fulham one.
Yeah,
Because Bayern Munich was a
It didn't work,
non-existent,
but
but
30
it is the
million.
Fulham one.
Oh yeah, that could really be a great piece of business.
Yeah.
Flop signing. I forgot I wrote this. This is just rude. I just said any of the ones Man United. So anyone.
You're talking about him.
Agenda,
You're
yeah.
doing
That's
it
what
to
I'm
me.
saying.
Anyway.
Yeah. One take is to you.
Agenda,
you
yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you.
Anyone.
I'm telling you, when that 3-1 hits,
Because I just don't see them having a good season. So technically, everyone would have been a flop because I don't see it going well.
I hope the 3-1 hits because
that
otherwise we
3-1
get
is going to
views.
go.
Yeah, you're right.
Jones, Villa, where you got villain?
Shirky. Shirky, I feel like he's going to be my player of the
Great
season.
price, man.
The great price. And
Even
for
if
what
it's a
he
flop,
does,
it's a great price.
You know what I mean? For what he can do. And a team like City, he's just going to be one of them players. You're just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's spare change to them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
actually just
exactly.
spare change.
The
to them.
thing about Turkey is obviously the price just makes it the risk so easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
But
If he
Turkey is
flops,
also one of those players. It's like you'll see them if you've played Power League for 5 minutes. You've seen them type of
But
guys.
yeah, you know them ones. He could be the one that saves him. You know them ones. He could be that man. Like all these players, like them Ben Arthurs, them Nazari.
he's
They all
one
need
of
that
them.
one to save him.
Man,
Imagine Zidane never had the person that saved Zidane. Zidane would have been one of them. Let's not act like he's not North African.
is he taking Foden's place then? I don't understand what's happening.
They can
there.
all play in multiple positions, so I don't
Yeah.
really think that it matters too
Where
much.
is he starting then? What is his cemented position?
We don't know.
What is he
Pep
doing?
could wake up
Interested.
tomorrow
Yeah,
and put him in centre back.
Actually,
I'm just
do not know.
interested to see where he's.
Because in the Club
fitting
World
in.
Cup, at one point, he had like 5 in the,
Yeah,
or like
he did.
6 in the midfield. He was doing some other shit.
okay.
Yeah.
He
That's
was
why I
testing
couldn't
shit.
put City as being too dominant this
Yeah,
season
they're
because
experimenting.
too much things are in flux.
Yeah.
But that could go against Turkey as well because if you're not okay, this is my position. This is where I always need to be headspace wise. You might sacrifice a bit of your dribbling, making space, to then I have to pass to Mamouche. I don't want to do that today. Let me score.
But one good thing that Pep is he keeps his squad small. So
Yeah.
if you play, you will play.
Yeah.
Like you will play. So
But
you
he
just have
needs
to find your foot in.
momentum because
Momentum is a big thing.
even at
Yeah,
Lyon,
you're right.
he was having some trouble at Lyon because if he wasn't playing every game consistently, that smoothness of his play, if that roughs off a bit, it's not the best game for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
It's gonna be
depends if he can
interesting.
fit in the
It'll be
Premier League.
interesting, Yeah, it would be.
Flop? Did you say flop?
Oh, nah, Gokares.
Okay.
And the reason, there's a reason.
I see why the build up from the
There's
last
a reason.
question.
There's a reason. Coventry.
You're taking it back to there.
That wasn't that long ago.
Everybody comes from somewhere.
That
B.
wasn't that long ago. It wasn't
we
that
all
long
came
ago.
from somewhere.
It wasn't that long ago.
Whoa, immigrants.
It wasn't that long ago.
saying,
It
bro.
wasn't. It actually wasn't that long.
They were in like
That's-
a different stadium when he was there.
Like,
bro.
it
And he was
wasn't that
good
long.
there.
Was that
No, it
Lampard
wasn't.
Coventry?
Nah.
No, that was like
My
League
thing-
One
my
Coventry.
thing-
Okay.
Nah, that wasn't League One Coventry.
Coventry were in League One when Gary Corres was there.
Yeah, he was.
And then
Yeah.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Then he was at Brighton.
And then it was
as well.
Brighton, and
Yeah.
2 flops. 2 flops. So
Made his name?
He made his
Champions
name.
League
but
proven. He's Sweden's number 1.
Number
Number
two.
9.
Two.
should I say.
2.
He starts over him.
He doesn't.
He's
He
scored
doesn't.
more goals.
Cool, but he doesn't start.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
well.
You can be fun because he's your player now. The facts are the facts.
But
got
I
legit.
honestly,
That's cute. Eye test matters.
He doesn't want you.
Huh? That's fine. Cockroach will flop. I take back everything I said.
you just had to get him going.
Yeah. And a bad beater don't want you. Sorry.
Henri, tell me how it feels. We can do this all day. We got a pod. Like, let him cook. All right. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Tangent.
Nah, but obviously, the teams that he's played for in England, he has not done too well at. He struggled. And I feel like with a team like Arsenal and Arteta, Arteta is the main focal point. His games, all it takes is one of those days. I don't feel like Arteta is the right manager for him.
Fair.
Funny you say that. Arteta didn't want him. Arteta wanted Sesko. But
Sesko's
Leipzig were-
agents. Yeah,
The
they were
agents
being
and
pricks.
Leipzig were trying to run us for 120 million, but now they're shopping him for 65.
60,
It's crazy,
yeah.
but it fell through because there was just too many difficulties. So
But that's the thing,
Berta said, let's just go
you
for
know.
Gokares. It's cheaper. It's
Bro,
easier.
more
I've,
sense
I've
in
heard
the
you
market,
guys have been
yeah.
after him for 5 years. You
Yeah, we
finally
have,
got
we
him,
have.
and it's like, I just feel like it's not gonna work because of. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm every season linked to this player, linked to this player, linked to this player,
Lacazette.
yeah.
I wouldn't say Lacazette was a flop. Though.
Nah, like I
No,
said,
but I
don't
mean,
work.
it was like a transfer of 5
Yeah.
years, 3 years too late.
Yeah, yeah. They
but I
have
feel
a
like it's too
few.
late. They've got it too late, and what you've seen.
How old is he?
in-
27?
27.
Decent age, you know.
Prime for a striker.
Yeah, start now. That's the thing. Get going now, straight away type shit.
Yeah,
But if
he's the win now.
if anything, this season will be the season where he gets his foot in,
Yeah.
and then maybe next season you might see
Yeah.
an improvement, or
Fair.
you might just absolutely fuck up.
Humble. We shall see. To be continued.
I just think, like we said, the Mourinho thing, Havertz thing, anyone would score there. Put me in.
Yeah.
Score
Eddie
-2.
Nketiah looked like 100k a week later.
Anyone in there would score.
But
Gio,
going
take us
into
home.
mine, I want to say the standout signing will be, I think will be Gokares. But the only thing that goes against him is his fate is tied to Arsenal's fate.
I like that.
Because
yeah.
if you come in, because Gokras can come in and score 20 goals, no problem.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Arsenal are second without you. Now with you, what
Yeah.
now? Are we
Yeah.
still
If
second?
Arsenal still don't win,
Yeah.
people going to be like, what was that 20 goals for?
Yeah.
Because Mourinho scored 9 and was
Yeah.
at the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Havertz did whatever. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think if we're going to just talk at ability-wise, he is set up almost perfectly to do what he needs to do.
That's what I felt about them as well. Whatever striker, same with you. They're just set up well because you guys never had that solidified
Yeah.
striker. So like
Whoever
Delap and
signs.
Pedro, whoever has the form, that's your spot.
Because if you didn't buy Pedro, I was going to say Delap.
Yeah.
Because with everything going into
Really,
him,
yeah.
and he's good technically as a striker.
Yeah, he is. He is.
João Pedro, I didn't want to say him just because his style is a bit more flair.
He's weird because he's
So
like
in
he's
the
a striker
Premier
that plays as a 10.
Yeah,
can play as
yeah.
a second player on the
Yeah.
wing.
It's
In
what
the
we
Premier
thought
League,
Nkuku was going to be.
Man,
'Cause
I
you guys
know
don't
what
play
happened
him
there,
at the
man.
10.
What happened there?
I would take Lukaku
Don't think
for
he's-
Podolski. Give us to
You
20 million.
take
He still
anyone
plays for
right
you. I
now.
just remember. You're gonna get a good bag for him as well.
Probably, yeah.
You lot just do this.
We spent $1 billion, but we're earning bears.
Man,
Like,
fuck you.
So my flop is Wirtz.
Birds,
Yeah,
yeah.
just 'cause
I didn't
big-
say my flop, but I agree.
Just
The
big piece.
German Mason Mount.
Yeah. He's not going to be there. It's going to be a flop like Gakpo again. You know, they don't talk about Gakpo, but he flopped.
Yeah.
They were so gassed when they took him off United.
Yeah.
Oh, I said watch. Anyway, him, it's like, you know when they signed McAllister and it was like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
the guy. And he didn't do
First
nothing
season
special.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
How much was Wirtz again? 120.
Yeah.
That's Premier League record,
Mad,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the highest spending.
And I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah, if you look
Yeah.
at the list of players that are over 100, most of them are flops as well. So that's a
Don't
good
sign
shout.
any.
That's a good
Don't
shout.
spend 100 million on any Bundesliga player. None.
Not even Haaland was
Bundesliga
overpriced.
tax as well. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
just don't do that. There's things you don't do.
The
like,
high
Wirtz
line
is
in
in there, there's a
Bundesliga
few.
is insane.
Yeah.
We were saying that like us are not bidding for one right now.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
But for us, I think Sesko would be better for us than Sesko would be for Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't think Arsenal plays for Sesko. I think Gyökeres is a better fit, in my opinion.
It's the complete opposite. Even though we got Gyökeres,
It's your
I'm
team.
happy
It's
for
your
it.
you will know more than us.
Yeah.
I just-
Sesko was the one that was out of the two. He's built for Arsenal, but again, the deal was just too.
One
hard
thing
to
I
get
know.
over the
One
line.
thing I know.
Yeah.
You're going to become absolute terrorists next season with that.
Oh, these
Georg
players, yeah,
upstairs.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%,
you're going to
100%.
play some of the worst football I've
the,
ever
the, the
seen.
darkest of arts. The darkest of arts.
Yeah, but
I don't think it can be more boring than last year, though. I don't
but
think.
you-
yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
got
but you
I think you
guys are
underestimate
moving.
Arteta.
Well,
like players like Madueke will make us more exciting. If we get Eze, he's another player that can play.
Exciting,
So I think
yeah.
we can only get
There's a
more
balance.
entertaining.
No.
than last
I
year,
think it's called the opposite. Because
Oh,
right now,
see.
you guys are going to be playing under severe trauma. Like, you've seen, okay, you played the first season on that title run, you're looking good. Like, I was watching Arsenal, I
Incredible.
think. Inevitable. Yeah. Okay, you didn't win. Painful. Cool. Next season, we do it again.
Our
You're
best
playing a
football
bit
next
more
season.
pragmatic. Okay, we need to close out these games. You're doing a lot better, then you lose again. So in the third season, you're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. Do you get me? I don't care if man's girl's watching the match and falling asleep. Yeah. We just want 3 points.
Yeah.
How you get it, you won't care.
That's true. Yeah.
So the football's gonna get more Mourinho-like.
Oh, that's the. I'm telling you, it's the darkest of arts. But
Darkest.
I think the
Time's ticking.
signings have taken us more.
time is
into-
ticking so quickly. Agenda-wise, you clearly have yours on Arsenal.
Yeah.
Your agenda for next season, upcoming. Who's the team that you got the microscope on? No matter what they do.
Well, it was.
I mean,
it was
it should be
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
It
No,
was
you-
Arsenal.
But it has to
now
be-
Liverpool.
exactly.
The way it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to be
yeah.
moving.
Has to be.
Everyone has to be looking at them. It has to be world against Liverpool next season for me, actually. Genuinely.
But Liverpool losing is my universal agenda.
Yeah.
I hear it.
How about you, Nate?
So this is agendas.
Yeah.
All right. Liverpool for their second season. What's your name? Slot. These are your signings. This is your team. This is not Klopp's team anymore. I'm
do it
watching
again.
you.
Yeah.
Amarim's Reds. Richarlison. Richarlison. I'm challenging you to get 7
Don't do
GA
that.
this year.
Don't do that.
7 GA. I'm talking all competition.
You can't do that.
7
You
GA
can't do that.
Or shut the
He's,
fuck
no,
up.
no. He's telling your team to rise the trophy. And you're taking my GA.
7 GA. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. 7.
He's saying put the trophy on the table and you're putting man of the match.
A
You're
European,
putting man
yeah,
of the
no,
match.
no European one.
No European. I don't care. I don't want that trophy.
Noah, Gary.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, okay, God.
One more. Sesko, if he goes to you or you, agendas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Sesko do to you?
He's
Said
meant
no.
to be an Arsenal player. You know what I mean? They made the deal difficult. You're not on my team anymore. I'm watching you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Damn.
That's fair.
Yeah, damn. Well,
Okay.
every season from day one, fuck Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been that case. So, yep, Liverpool will always be on my agenda list, no matter what day of the year or whenever. Fuck Steven Gerrard. And the other one,
He's not even
United.
on this continent.
So, I know what you did. I know what you did. United, because of the end of last season, they need to suffer. They need to suffer.
I even forgot about the event he's talking about.
They need to suffer. They do. There's been too many times where there's been United versus Villa, and Villa has been on the receiving end of getting fucked over.
What's crazy? He's not blaming Martinez.
No. You got the penalty against Konza. When Konza got fouled and then they got a penalty. There's history there. There's a lot. We can even go
anyone
back
else?
to them two.
My
Go
final
on.
agenda, obviously, I'm United, so we talk about ourselves, innit?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know about the trauma these guys had. Secondary school was rough for them. I understand. That's okay. I've moved
Definitely
on.
for me, man.
But I think United is going to shock a lot of people this season, especially
About relegated.
like
We are seeing
towards
agendas
the end, things might fall off.
It's crazy.
But we are going to shock a lot of people. There's
Yeah.
going to be some very big wins. You get me? 3-1.
Who are you hating on? That's what this is.
Anyway, my agenda quickly. Liverpool, every microscope, every touch, every mistake, everything, every bookings, every loss,
I will be
every
there.
minute's loss, everything. I will be there. We will be
Yes.
there. Liverpool. Second, them, man. United got the worst fan base breathing. Everyone wants to talk about Arsenal's fan base. No, it is United. They are the fucking worst. You could be sleeping and the group chat, you got these random brothers, you got these people just talking crazy.
I'm just gonna say
United.
this. Don't even explain it. The lifestyle is deep. Fadson.
That's
You know,
it.
you know.
That's it. We'll leave it there. United and Sunderland will be there. Derby things. Derby things. But guys, time's up. It's been beautiful wrapping it up. Jake,
It's a pleasure.
talk what you got going on before we get out of here,
Guys,
man.
this is the last. We call this podcast Off the Ball. We're doing a combined thing with Frequency today,
Yes, sir.
obviously. But we are 2 weeks away from the start of the season. We are at a Premier League game every single week. When Champions League starts, we're at a Champions League game every single week. Not just
Sheesh.
that, Championship, League 1, League 2.
Where's he getting the money from? Talk that.
But yeah, live videos from games with myself and a couple of other people, possibly next season as well.
Nice.
Plus, we're working with a couple of other people on that. And yeah, if you want to see the videos, if you want to know what it's like to be at football games, plus have a little bit of analysis after as well, with no fucking agendas or anything like that.
I'm running up
Until we play Arsenal. Unless you listen to the podcast. But yeah, come over to Cage Football. We got the stuff for you if you like football at all. That's it.
Nice. The guest outro, man. What you guys talk your ish, man?
Well, pretty much apart from, life, the usual 9 to 5. Pretty much looking forward to finally going on another holiday that has left the group chat.
Yes.
Made it out.
Made it out
of the
with
group.
Barcelona.
Yeah,
Handsy
Barcelona.
flicking them.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Rashford and them.
sadly, we probably won't be able to go to a game, but
Barcelona
you never
B.
know. You
Barcelona
never know.
B.
You never know. You might
never
be
know.
able to sneak something
Yeah,
in
you never know.
for you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have anything?
Yeah, obviously, right now, I mean, I've been banging for United right now, but
Pause.
I'm on it.
Hey, yo. Yeah, you were doing so well.
You guys trying to make me edit.
Yeah, there was no pause.
When you work for you. But I'm on a 1-year internship at FC Barcelona.
Crazy. Rashford and them.
My guy Rashford is out there, and we're pushing for the Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or charge.
The Ballon d'Or charge. Champions League. We'll be there. Rashford. We'll be there.
And Tangent Twins, you already know.
Yeah, boy.
2 more episodes to go.
It's really happening, man.
And then we out of here.
We weren't lying.
Nah, from bi-weekly to bi-weekly.
Yeah.
And we are gone. And yeah, man, we do this, man.
We do this.
FT.BT. What does that mean? For the wash, by the wash. Another classics with good folks. May the best team win. May the best team lose. I don't know. Isak stay. I don't know. And we out.
Peace.
Nice.
Stay fly, hustle through the sky, moonwalk on clouds, stack it up, cheddar, feeling better, proud, mind sharp, cutting through vibes, samurai sword, dropping bars, hit like a freight train aboard.